Guys, we're on the home stretch. Welcome back to the next episode of Let's Play Walls of CC1. I'm on level 147. Usually the pinnacle of difficulty of a level set. We'll see. The Shop of Infinite Curiosities by J.B. Lewis. I'm excited. Let's make sure the volume's on. Okay, I'll start out in this room. The only thing I can do is really push this block up into here. In links, I would not be able to push the block over the flipper, so I think that I get them. And I read the hint. The ball you see is facing down. Thank you for that. I always wonder. There are other blocks available at the bottom. Okay, be a superstar and use them. So this is seeing stars. Got it. Be a superstar and use the blocks available at the bottom. Okay. So at the beginning here, I'm just going to do stuff that I can do. I can go here. Probably want to hold that down. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, I don't have a red. I would need ice skates if I'm going to go back there. Or lose my boots. Destroy this bomb. Oh, the tank could go up there. That's interesting. This block is kind of stuck. What would the tank do? Because it won't sit on the button unless I push the block up here. With that being the case, I might as well just use the block. You know? Let me start over and see how this originally looked. Okay, so I want to fill this in, right? So that when I let that guy go, maybe that's what the button did, actually, and I just didn't see. Yes, okay. Yeah, MS doesn't really make a sound when something drowns in the water. So it said that I do want to use the blocks in the bottom. It's kind of awkward. So I don't know if there is much of a point of holding this down. There might be. Let's see. Let's kind of do what I did before. It could be that I actually want the tank to go this way, because I can push the tank button twice. If I even needed to do that. I can get a red. Yeah, holding it down would allow me to toggle the wall, assuming that's something I want to do. I can also go this way now. Very interesting setup. I can only push the block. It's like I can only continue to push the block. I could push it all the way down here. If I don't know. I don't know. Let's try to go this way. That kind of leads to a dead end. Kind of. I need that to be toggling, it looks like, right? Unless I get fire boots, but the fire boots are past that. They're next to a teleport. Okay. So if I hold that down... Okay, so that's something. I could have decided to not kill the ball. I could have done this. Okay. Now that's toggling right. Now I still need the bomb over here to be destroyed. Huh. What can do that for me? I wonder. I say, I wonder. So, interestingly, I'm just thinking like ahead. If I were to get something to toggle the tank button, even if it was very irregular, he would go over this, And that would very slowly toggle the green button. But I don't know. Just thinking out loud here. Yeah, without getting that dirt, there's not a lot I can do. But you know, okay, wait.
Bummer.
Why was there a ball there? Oh, okay. So toggling that once. All right, I need to destroy that bomb. So I need. When do I get the blue? Oh, I get the blue key pretty quick. I see. I think that might be correct. I need to do this. I think, can I might be able to do this without losing my boots. Did he toggle the thing at all? Unknown. I would like to know. He did there. Oh, I was supposed to. Okay, I forgot. I was supposed to open the blue door before I did that. Let's try that again. So do this. Go in here. Um. I really need that blue key, so I gotta be like do two things at once here. Okay, so now I do that, and I do this. There we go. Oh, no, okay, I should be okay, like that. So that opens, okay, wait. So what? Why is this important? I was thinking that allows me to walk over this force floor using these two blocks. So I wouldn't need this ball anymore, I could blow it up. Is that like correct? I don't know. Okay. I could also push a block onto the button and just walk past there anyways. So maybe I should be thinking, if I get two blocks down here, I can, yeah, I can push more blocks down here because that's what I need to do, but it doesn't solve my problem. I still need this to be toggling, huh? Yeah, I can eventually two blocks up here, which I have. I can put one here and one here, and then that allows me to push one down, which I'm actually not able to do otherwise until I get like force voltage or something. I can go into this little alcove, push a block over, I could lose my boots, push a block down. I assume I open this. But yeah, I still need something to toggle the toggle walls for me. That's not, and I don't know, understand. That killed the ball already, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's restart, I guess.
Bummer.
I think that destroying this bomb is probably correct. Oh man, how do I get rid of this bomb? I actually can't see a way. You can never get a block on this side of that. Right? I mean, I don't think so. I can't think of any way to. Yeah, I don't know what this block does for me. I just don't know that. All right, but what I can do for now is keep the ball alive. Continue to keep it alive. The blue door's open. Do that. I'm just going to keep the ball alive for now. So that allows me to push this block, but the only place I could push it is here. Maybe I just do this for now. So yeah, this allows me to do is this, and then I can use the block there to continue to keep that guy alive, so that this can continue. So I don't know if that's correct, but I could use that, and that's how I get this bomb destroyed. How crazy is this? I need to... There's no way there's enough time for that. That's crazy far away. Yeah. Okay. No, I can't actually take this block anywhere else because of this force floor. Does that do anything different? Yeah, it's not really close. Okay. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Ah, man, I don't even think I'm close, guys. So I'm going to be back whenever I've gotten somewhere with this. Okay, I'm thinking... Oh, yeah. What if I just use... I kind of need this block to be out of the way, right? I don't know. Let's push this twice real quick. And then twice again. What if I just use that? Oh, the problem is I haven't gotten the red key. I need to do that. But wait. What if... that's not something you can do in MS. Hold on. I mean, it is something you can do in MS. It's not something you can do in the links. Okay. So, I think do this. Do this, because this works. This seems kind of correct to me because it allows me to get that bomb blown up and still kind of keep everything stable. And that bomb being blown up does give me another block to use here. Yeah. So instead of using this block to just block off the bomb, let's actually just use it to destroy the bomb. Okay. And yikes. I mean, I was just going to use the block to hold that down. I do need the tank to be able to... I mean, I can still do that. So that tells me this this tank probably has a different use, or this block does, because yeah, I just don't understand. Is there a purpose to this dirt here? I don't think there would be. I just need to get over there, right? I mean, I can do that. I don't think this is right, but I can totally do that. It allows me to progress at the very least. Like I say, I don't think it's right because the block, or the tank, that is, really didn't have a purpose. But I'm able to get to all these teleporters now. There's a thief, so I don't want to collect the fire boots yet, but let's go up. All right, if I do collect the fire boots, hey, I just need 12 chips and I exit. If I do collect the fire boots, I get a green. I can also toggle the walls are toggle. Oh, the walls are toggling on their own, but I get access to a toggle button. All right, let me get back there.
Bummer.
Okay, I'm back here. So going through the teleport a certain way actually did kill me. Alright, so these guys... Why would I not want to press that? Also, what the heck is this? Does he go left? He probably goes left. I need a red key. Which way did the teleport kill me? Left. So am I supposed to just have the fire boots right now? I can get them. That guy went there. He'll die anymore. I think I'm going to get the fire boots. It's just weird because there's a thief. Oh, did I lose? Okay, there's the fire boots. Okay, that actually takes me back to the beginning. Interesting. Okay, so now I would be able to take a block in here if that is indeed what I wanted to do. That's interesting. Why is that set up like that? I must want to push a block through there. Okay. Oh, I can walk through this. Oh, crap. I'm seeing that there's like green key gateways. I can't get up there. There's a chip. Congratulations to me. Alright, I need keys. Where did I get keys before? Like, there's green, but I'm looking at this right here. And that looks like I don't want to collect the green. But I'm having trouble seeing up that way. I don't know where I am in relation to that. Maybe I should just get the green so I can make progress. I kind of don't want to do this. This probably clones this one, which I don't know what he does. Let's just see. Oh, I can't even push these. Never mind. So, okay. I can do that, but that just does that. So, all right. Maybe this is the next thing. If I fill this in and leave it as dirt, he goes that way. So, oh, he'll destroy this bomb here. I only have the one block is the problem. I can also push it down. Okay, is this? No, I don't know. Here's a gateway I can go past because I don't have a yellow. Do I just want to do this? I don't know. Really don't know. If I fill it in and get the dirt, he just circles forever. Or no, he doesn't. He goes up here and destroys that bomb. If I leave it as dirt, he goes right into that bomb. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. This seems to be the only real thing I can affect. Yellow. There was a yellow door here. There may have been one somewhere else as well. If I clone another one, he goes here. He does circle around. I could manipulate him to go down here. But if I push it right here, okay. No, I think I'm gonna do that. No, that's actually just gonna send him up there. But I mean, that's also something I want him to do, presumably. And then I just use the block there? I don't know. I do need the blue key to be able to get that chip. I'm going to go ahead and assume that there are no forceful boots in this level. Wait, I can totally force him to go to the right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I see now. It may be a problem. This may not be a problem. Hold on. Let's do this. I have flippers, so I can do that. He dies, so that's no bad thing there. Also, I can get this red. I didn't even realize. Can I ever get that glider out of there? Man, it's not easy. Anyways, my idea was to do this. Okay. Do this again. He will circle in there. I use this block here to get him to destroy that bomb. Then I have to waste this block, but I am given another block, which I assume is a good thing. Now, I can use this to get this. I'll figure out later if this is the proper use of these keys. All right. So, from what I'm seeing, my goal here is to get that bomb blown up so I get that chip. I can use a block here. That will just send him down here and he'll go right back up. It gives me a red. But I can just get the red anyways. Okay. My goal is to push a second block in here, which forces the guy out here. He does this. And the problem is he then circles here. I would then need to push yet another block up here. So that's like this block plus 2 more, which I'm not confident I even have. I have 1 more. This guy, now that I've gotten this chip, this guy will just circle in there. I kind of have to push this button. Okay. There's that, which is something I think I needed to do. I still don't want to get the green. I'm still wary of that. I need to hold down a trap button. Have I seen that? Oh, there's multiple trap buttons there. Should I just get the green so I at least know what I'm dealing with here? Okay, I'm unable to get the red key. Which kind of sucks. Unless I am just able to get it. Like maybe I push a block up there and I can get it eventually. I don't know. So is this a cloner? I have no idea what I just cloned. Okay. That's good. All right, I cloned the left one. What did it do? It did not clone the ball. I don't know what that cloned. Did it really? Hold on. Oh, hello there. Yeah, see, this is toggling. The tank button tells me I didn't do something right. Obviously. I've done something very wrong here. All right. So my guess is that I was supposed to clear this. Yeah, that is clear now. And that's what this button would have done. I can just get this. To me, that doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like I'm supposed to have the walls toggling already, but I don't understand that part. I don't know if it's a bust or if it is just wrong and like I'm not going to be able to beat the level because I use this block in this way. But I don't know what else to do with it. I mean, it didn't seem like I really needed it over here. Maybe I did somewhere need it, but maybe I needed it to blow up this bomb, for instance. Why? I don't know. If I got the fireball, I would be able to get this chip, so I would be down to 6. This is a weird block. That is pushable? Weird. I think I want to hold that down, which I can actually do. I just got to see if this is right. Does this control this right here? Okay. That's good to know. So if I got in the fireball thing, I'd be down to 5 chips remaining at this point. I would need, unless I could figure out how to get up here without getting the green key. I can't get that red key. I can get that with either a red or a yellow key, but I think the yellow key has to be used out of the room. What is the significance of this? Don't want that to fill up. Oh, shoot. That was so stupid. I didn't even mean to do it. I don't know. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Oh, what did that do? I have no idea. All right. So I am thinking that I'm doing this part wrong. I think that I got part of it right, probably. Is it that? No, that's probably not even correct. Is it? I wasn't filling that in quite yet before. Maybe it is correct for all I know. Because then I could just... Oh, no, that isn't. But still, I mean, I didn't mean to... What, did I do that wrong? Because I still could have just done it this way, like I've done before. Open up the blue. Nice. Okay, yeah. Cover this guy so that he doesn't destroy the bomb. I need him to be alive. Do that so that the bomb explodes. That gives me a second block. So this block enables me to push a block down farther. And also keep this guy alive. Like I can just get the red key. Whoops. I think that this is probably correct. It's this part that I struggle with, knowing what to do. The only thing I can think to do is to use a block to hold this down, right? But the tank doesn't toggle the toggle walls unless something is toggling the tank. Even if I like store this here, and I work very hard to not get him to go up. Okay. But I may have to lose my flippers to do this. Wait, why did I need to do that? Maybe I want it to be on this side. So that... I'm so confused. What am I even doing right now? Let me reverse the tank. Now he won't go up the fourth floor. Open this up. Now I can push this block up here. But I can still just use this block, no? Does that somehow give me enough time? Well, I kind of want... Yeah, that block being there, I think that's fine. Let me see. If I press this, it does it immediately. If I press it again, nothing's going to happen. All right. So if I were to... I'm going to test this out. I mean, there's no way that I actually have enough time. I think I might need this block up here. So I think that the tank is somehow used, because then there's those tank buttons later, which makes sense that if the tank was used to do this part, the tank would toggle the green walls effectively, the toggle walls. But I don't understand how this... There's no way I have enough time. The button's all the way over here. Also, I never ever destroyed this bomb, and I don't see how to, ever. I kind of forgot about this chip. Yeah, that's weird, man. I lost the flippers, which is an issue too, because I felt like I kind of needed them before. Unless there's other flippers. I feel like it's got something to do with what I've done, right? Let's just see how much time this actually grants me. Well, I must have... The world will never know.
Bummer.
Okay, I just got the tank in there, and I thought maybe instead of pressing the tank button, I just cover this up, and for now, this is how I get through here. And I can maybe use the tank later. Although, if I want to extract that block, I will lose the fire boots. That is a problem. And I've already lost the flippers. Oh, man, the order of things is going to be so hard to figure out. So how much of this can I even do without having the flippers? Because I definitely used them last time. I think that I might need that block to destroy this bomb. I think if I get that bomb destroyed without using this block, because obviously I can just push that down there. I also think I need to not have the green key right now until I mean, like I said, this problem might end up solving itself. I could just use a block. Supposedly, I could just use a block. But then I would be dooming that block. What I know is that I need to get rid of this blue wall. I actually can do that. Okay. I think that's right. Okay. Weirdly enough, I can still extract all of this stuff. I didn't need to destroy this bomb, maybe. I can use this block to get that red. I can even use this block to do something else. There's that. It may be that I simply need 2 blocks. Oh, no, I don't know. I was thinking like just nail across there. But I actually don't know that that would work, because then I would need to push the first one, and then I can't. Man, how do you... I don't understand that chip. Maybe that's the crux chip? Chip that's the hardest to figure out. How do... There's one room. Where's that room I was in before? With like the fireball cloner and everything. Oh, right there. Okay, so I need to go up, up, oh, up, down, up. There we go. This room, I think I needed the flippers to beat it. Is there a way? No, you totally need the flippers to do what I did before. Whether what I did before was correct or not, I don't know. Seems like it's all too easy to get a fireball in there, even accidentally. That's not an issue. So I can get one here. I don't think I can do that without putting a block in this water. Don't think so. That's my first step that I'm going to do. That gives me another block. I could potentially store a fireball up here. I don't know why I would ever want to do that. Yeah, it would basically be the same as... Okay. So I could get one to go over there, destroy a bomb. I would kind of need this block to fill in the water now. Then I can extract this block. Push it over here. It would be a rigmarole, but I could push it back to here again. And I could get down there. I don't know how I get that destroyed, though. I really don't. Unless I actually... I can't use this one. Huh. I really can't. Yeah, this is where I think that the block from earlier comes in handy. Also, I didn't actually... I know what I need to do to get that red key. This, I think, is just as simple as that. I mean, I don't see how that really... Yeah, the fact... Like, I wouldn't need these buttons if I... Is there any way to get in here? Like, once I get in here, is there something I can do to make getting in here much easier? Hard to say, because it's like, yeah, these are toggling. But what I want to do is take that block away. That is why they're toggling. I think I need to do that. I don't know. This level is harder than I thought it would be. I thought maybe I'd be able to get this on my own. We'll see. Maybe I will, but yeah, I don't think this is right. Surely not. I get another blue there. It made sense that maybe I wouldn't have flippers for this part. Oh, yeah, I can't even... Oops. Yeah, the guy would be going around there. I would be out of blocks. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. I have made a lot of progress. And I'm... Oops. I keep doing that. Look at all the progress I've made. I made a lot of progress, but I'm still not sure I figured it all out. But I'll show you what I have figured out so far. The beginning is still pretty much the same. Wow, I am making all kinds of mistakes. Yeah, I gotta restart.
Bummer.
The beginning is still pretty much the same. I want to make sure that ball doesn't die, but I do need to get the blue key. So in order to do this, I can get the blue key and not release that ball from the trap to push the tank or the green button. You need to press it twice like that, and then cover this up again. Now I do want to release that ball. He destroys a ball. That gives me 2 blocks here, which now allow me to do this. This block doesn't really have a use for me except to do that. I do need the red key, so that makes sense. Now this part took me a really long time to figure out, but it does make sense to me, and this is part of the whole concept that I haven't quite put together yet. But you want to stop the tank from going up the 4th floor just yet, because I want to be able to push this down. I do have to lose my boots. But I should be able to, let's see. I think now I can go ahead and move him. That allows me to push this block up into the bomb. And if I do this and press the tank button, I can still retrieve that block after I get the fire boots and not lose them. So then I had to figure out, okay, I've done that much. What do I need the block for? And I think I need the block kind of right away, because the whole thing with the green key is kind of confusing. Once you have the green key, the only way that you can toggle... Well, I mean, I don't want to just pick up the green key, is what I'm saying. I want to get in here without picking up the green key in order to get this red key. You can't, because otherwise you have to push a block right here. and you need all the blocks, and that's not one of the places that you need them. So I think this is right. I'm going to go with the assumption that I'm right about this. Right now, the walls are not toggling, but they can toggle later with the press of a tank button. So I push this block in through this, and then through there. Now, this part, all I have to do now is get the red key. And that makes this one really interesting to get, because you do need it to be toggling to get that chip, actually. But I thought of a workaround that may work. I think I can go and get this now. I see this green button right there. Ah, jeez. What was it that I wanted again? Because I think, is this the block that... I need this block elsewhere, maybe? Yes. I don't know if I'm doing this in the wrong order. I could be. But basically, I'm going to try to use this block to do most everything. Oh, man. Maybe I should use this block to do most everything. Yeah, so what I want to do is put it right... I just switch the places of the blocks. Right here. What this can do for me... No! I forgot to... Okay, hold on. I'll be right back here. Okay, back here. This time, I'm actually going to open this up. And what this does is he's alive, and he's pushing that button for me. So that allows me to do this little thing, which that's the only time I need to go in that trap. So this should be correct, because now I can get the chip. And oh man, this is complicated. I haven't fully thought about this part too. So here's my idea. I need to push this block to the left. That will make it go down here and go up here. By the time he does that, I need to circle around here, push this block down, and perhaps to the left, because that will at least get him on a stable cycle, keep him alive. Now, why do I need him alive like that? Well, I need him... Oh man, I just don't know that I can do this. I did this once, but not in this order. Basically, I need this bomb blown up by a block. I could use this one. As long as I can use this block afterwards, it's fine. First of all, is this even possible? Can I... Okay, the one by the thief. Can I push this up? I can. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. This could be completely wrong. I only have one shot at this too, so he's gonna go down. I can go like that. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Bummer.
No, that wasn't right. Wait a minute, he was just going to... Basically, I didn't need to do that whole rigmarole. I don't know what I was doing there. If I just let him go, he would have gone down, press green button, and then destroyed the bomb, which is actually all I need him to do. And then I would still have this block. So I don't know what I was doing with that block. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back at this part, and yeah, so I'm just going to destroy this bomb with the ball. But what did I just say? Destroy this bomb with the block. And try this part again. I've actually cleared out the blue wall this time. Okay. And now I can do this. Yeah, because this is the only time. This should work because that's the only time I need to go through that trap. And now I've got the chip. So now this block, it won't be in his way. If I just push it, he'll do exactly what I need him to do. Yeah, I can do this. Just need to go here first. He'll press the button. I can get the chip. And then he destroys the bomb. That's the beauty of this part. I still have this block. And I get these chips. So now I should be able to do the rest because I finally figured out how to get this chip, which it may have been obvious to some, but it wasn't to me. It took a lot of thinking, and it was pretty simple. So if I push this down, first of all, I need to see, oh, there's the chip. I do need the green button to be pressed there. That goes into a force floor. I think I can follow it, yes. And then you simply do this. I thought I needed like 2 blocks to nail past there. It made no sense to me. So I finally figured that out. Okay. Now the rest of the chips, I think they're pretty much their own. Like they're kind of isolated. You can get them in a vacuum without the other parts of the level. So that's cool. I could do this part. I liked this part. This chip is simply do that. This Soko band took me a long time to figure out, and it's not that complicated. The trick is you got to realize that you can, with these tank buttons, you can now use this part of the walls here. You can push them together like that, and then you just want to do the same thing for the other side. No, push this down like that. Oh yeah, no, I have to have it like this at first. Okay. Oh yeah. This is kind of complicated, this timing. Do I have to like press him twice? I don't know what I have to do. Maybe it has to be the other way around. Let's try this. Am I not in the same predicament, though? Yes. Okay, finally. Whew. That part's kind of nerve-wracking because I'm just not sure that I do it right. And there is a blue button on this side, so I won't be trapped in here. You got to do this, and then the tank will destroy the bomb for you. Okay. Is it going to close? No. Okay, good. All right. 3 chips left, and I really like this section here when I figured it out. So before when I tried this, I had like the flippers, and that confused me because I was able to do things you shouldn't be able to do, but it's still, if you still have the flippers at this point, you've done something wrong. So each block kind of gives you an additional block. And this is how I do it. Destroy that bomb there. Now you have to fill in this water now so that you can actually push this block out. And then this part I did pull off one time with a cool collision. I wasn't even trying to. And sent one back this way. But you don't have to do any timing thing like that because sending one up there is good because he will destroy a bomb for you. And the other one you can easily catch right there and then just, I guess if he went up there, he would be circling around here, which you could do that. You would have to be careful when you extract the chip. You could still do that. I like to send him up here where he's just completely out of your way. Alright, so now you can put the block there. You clone one. It destroys the bomb. You clone another, and he circles around down there. Then you can use this block here to do that. And see, it gives you another block and the blue key. So now I can get this chip. In this part, I at first was like pushing a block all the way in here, and then you have to use yet another block to get up there. I was out of blocks at this point. Push one in the water and one in the corner. But then I thought of this. It's like you have to time it right. It's pretty cool. Whenever he hits the dirt, and then you just do that, get out of the way. Then you just take this last block. Yeah, I really like this section too. Get this last chip. I say this last chip, but there's really one more, but it's just because I've got the red key to get it. No, that's not right. Okay, I have to go side to side. How about this one? There we go. Woo! Wow, what a level. One of my favorite puzzles from the whole set, for sure, like I have to say. If I didn't know better, I would have guessed it was a VT level. Some of the parts they played like that, and you have to be super thinking outside the box to get past certain parts. I was stumped for a long time on this, and I don't really know how, but things started clicking together. Sorry I wasn't able to record it all, but you were at least able to see me figure out some of it on camera. But yeah, what a level. Good job, JB. Trapsville. I've heard this level is kind of crazy or something. It's just like, what's going on? But yeah, that will be the next level. I don't know if it's like a super short one or not. So there's a possibility that the next video could be the final video. It just depends on how long this one is. But yeah, almost at the very end here. We will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.